What are the current best hotspot plans for RV and boat travel to keep you connected? It's time for a quarterly update. Hi there, I'm Cherie with the Mobile Internet Resource Center, and we track options for RVers and cruisers to keep connected in their travels, whether they're full-time or part-time. Now, when we're trying to keep connected, cellular data plans are still one of the primary ways most of us keep online, and the types of plans that we are looking for tend to be ones that we can use as a primary internet connection, which is not necessarily the way the carriers package their data plans. So we're constantly tracking the options that can serve this purpose. Now, as a reminder, there are two different types of plans out there. There are smartphone plans that are meant to be used on a smartphone that include a personal mobile hotspot allowance, allowing you to use your smartphone as a hotspot that you can get laptops and other devices online. There's also plans that are for data-only devices that can be put into mobile hotspot devices or even cellular embedded routers. And these plans only provide a data connection. They don't have the smartphone features. So pay attention to the type of equipment that you can use these plans on. If you need additional information, we have a guide specifically on choosing which method is best for you. Now, this is being filmed on June 16th, 2020. If you are watching this video much after this, check our guide that goes along with this video at mobileinternetinfo.com/planpics. If there have been any changes, and I guarantee you there will probably be changes just as soon as I hit the publish button on this video, they will be documented there until we have time to do our next quarterly update. Okay, first, Verizon. There are not a lot of great options on Verizon right now, and there hasn't been since they retired that sweet prepaid unlimited Jetpack plan. Here is what's currently available. First, a smartphone plan is on Visible. They still hold the top place for a best option. This plan is $40 per month, or you can get it as cheap as $25 per month if you join 4 other randos on the internet to create a party. You get a discount, so $25 per month. It is a smartphone plan. You get unlimited on-device data, so as much data as you want to use at full speed for doing things right on your smartphone. It does include unlimited personal mobile hotspot. It is supposed to be capped at 5 megabit per second and only to one device as per their terms of service. They have not made any removal of that. However, there are continual reports of those enforcements just not being there. People are getting high speeds on mobile hotspot use and even be able to connect multiple devices. So this remains a great option. You can even use a mobile router that supports a smartphone input if you need to share the connection with more devices. So definitely look into Visible if you're looking for a prepaid option. The downsides of this plan: it is prepaid. You only get access to Verizon's LTE native network, and there tends to be high latency on it for the way that they route the traffic. Next up is a Verizon Direct plan. They do have postpaid plans for smartphones. These start at $80 per month. Their $90 per month plan does include 30 gigabytes of high-speed mobile hotspot use off of your smartphone. And you can add Jetpacks in data-only devices to this plan. However, when you add one of these have a strict 15 gigabyte cap. They may call it unlimited. It is not. You are throttled down to 600 kilobits per second, which is not very fast. Verizon Prepaid is still offering a Jetpack plan. It is not unlimited like that sweet one that retired last year. It is a 30 gigabyte plan for $65 per month. It is technically a 15 gigabyte plan that is on a double data promotion that seems to never be ending. So once you lock it in, you should be able to keep 30 gigabytes of data. This is a very flexible option for those who might need month-to-month service, but it is also a great option to get 30 gigabytes of Verizon data. It is prepaid, so will be a slightly lower priority. Then the last remaining option for Verizon is going with one of the third-party unlimited vendors that are out there. Some of them are reselling grandfathered postpaid unlimited plans from back in the day or corporate plans. Some, however, are just reselling that retired prepaid unlimited plan that they might have snagged a lot of lines on. And we're even getting reports of some that are just selling a Visible SIM card and making it operational in a mobile hotspot device, which is against terms of service. We are seeing these vendors come and go all the time, so make sure you read our warnings down in our vendor list, and you can also find a lot of them on eBay as well. All right, AT&T. We have seen a lot of shakeup in the plans available with AT&T this year, from the retirement of some sweet plans to some new plans that have come and gone, and vendors that keep going and coming. All right, the first option with AT&T that we recommend is their AT&T wireless internet plan. It is available for consumers and for business accounts. It is a device. You have to have this specific wireless internet device that is a modem. It does have a battery, and it does have a phone jack for a traditional phone line. It is primarily meant for home or business internet, but it is authorized for mobility. The two plans that they offer it for is a 50 gigabyte plan per month for $60 per month, and a 100 gigabyte plan for 100 gigabytes per month. So if you want a legit AT&T plan, that's the one to go for. Also, on their business plans, if you are a qualified business, you will have to present paperwork that you are qualified. There are two plans that might be of interest. One is a smartphone plan that allows you to have a hotspot off of it. They offer one plan called their Elite plan that offers you 100 gigabytes of high-speed mobile hotspot use off of your smartphone. The consumer version of that same plan at the same price only gives you 30 gigabytes of high-speed mobile hotspot use, so that's a pretty good deal. They also have something else that they call broadband internet. These are tiered speed unlimited data plans. So they have one at 8 megabit per second, 12 megabit per second, and up. They start at $80 per month, and they are advertised as unlimited. And we are seeing people go into AT&T stores and have these plans offered and activated for their RV and boating travels. Now, that might be a great option for you. It is worth looking into, and it may work for you. But if you go and read in the fine print of this plan, there are three things that concern us about this plan. The first is that it is designed for machine-to-machine use for businesses. It's supposed to be a backup option to your primary internet, maybe like a cable option, to handle things like point-of-sale situations. So going from a cash terminal to your central server. It's not meant for a lot of the business activity that us mobile travelers might be doing, like uploading YouTube videos or remoting into an office. Those sorts of things don't seem to be intended with this plan. Another one is you're supposed to have a primary use location, and it's not supposed to be a mobile plan. You're supposed to be using it in a specific location as a backup option to your primary option. So it's yet to be seen what AT&T will do if you move about the country with this plan. And the other concern is they do have restrictions in there about video streaming, and a lot of consumers who are using unlimited plans want to do video streaming, either whether it is video for business or for personal use. So keep that in mind. There are some restrictions on this plan that may not make it make sense long term, but it might work out in the short term. Next option is on Cricket. Now, Cricket is a wholly owned subsidiary of AT&T. It is their prepaid brand. They own Cricket. They have hotspot-only devices and plans for them. They have a 20 gigabyte plan that is $35 per month, and a 40 gigabyte plan that is $50 per month. And it includes use in Mexico and Canada. So it's a really good feature if you're planning any international travels once the borders open up. This plan, however, it can only be used in hotspot devices that have a screen. They don't appear in the terms of service to allow use in routers. So keep that in mind. You may be able to get it to work, but it's not supposedly intended for that. And they do sell their own device, and we do have confirmed reports that you can get it to work on other hotspot devices that support AT&T's network. So it's a very flexible plan if you're looking for some AT&T data in your arsenal. And then there are, of course, the third-party unlimited resellers that are out there. We have tracked so many come and go over the several months as the vendors have shifted which plans they are offering behind the scenes. Very volatile experience. Vendors going out of business last minute, leaving customers stranded, some staying just fine. So check our vendor list down there that we keep constantly updated to see what the current options are. And of course, just go in eyes wide open on that option. All right, T-Mobile and Sprint. Now, of course, on April 1st, the merger was approved and finalized, and the two carriers are now integrating their networks, but they are still operating separately. So this video will probably be the last one in which we cover them separately. So let's start with T-Mobile. The current options for them is they do have a Global Plus 15 gigabyte plan. The title makes absolutely no sense for about what I'm about to share with you. But this plan is $120 per month. It is a smartphone plan. It is designed for international travelers and gives you 15 gigabytes of high-speed usage in other countries around the world. But the unique feature on this plan is that domestically in the US, it does include unlimited high-speed mobile hotspot use off of the smartphone. So if you're looking for a legit way to get unlimited mobile hotspot use with T-Mobile, that's the way to go. Now, Ultra Mobile is a carrier, MVNO, that they work with some of their rural plans. And they do have an option in there. It is priced at $40 to $49 per month, depending upon if you're going with prepaid several months or just 1 month at a time. And it offers 32 to 50 gigabytes of high-speed mobile hotspot use off of a smartphone for that price. So that might be an alternative option if you're looking for a smartphone plan. The only other viable option for mobility on T-Mobile right now is third-party resellers, and there are a lot of them out there. Seems a lot of the third-party resellers have moved over to T-Mobile's network because they have found ways to get plans that work in devices. Now, on those, you normally cannot use a T-Mobile branded hotspot device. You do need to use a router to get those plans activated, or potentially some other hotspot devices meant for other carriers, which may not always be optimal with T-Mobile. Remember that Band 71 support is pretty important with T-Mobile, but those are options that might be available to you. Okay, Sprint is being merged in with T-Mobile right now. So these plans I'm about to share with you may have some advantages to snag now while you can, still under the Sprint brand, because they should be grandfathered in as T-Mobile plans going forward. So this may be a great way to get a T-Mobile plan, and some of these are already roaming onto T-Mobile's network if you have a device that can pick up T-Mobile frequency bands. So first of all, a Sprint postpaid plan. They have smartphone plans and hotspot plans. On these plans, they have up to 100 gigabytes of high-speed mobile hotspot use, either as hotspot off your smartphone or a dedicated data device. And that 100 gigabyte plan on a hotspot device is only $60 per month. That one may be worth picking up if you want to grandfather in and get a 100 gigabyte T-Mobile plan. Now, also, if you are a member of the FMCA, which is an RVing club, they do have access to a rental plan. It's $49.95 per month and gets you unlimited high-speed mobile hotspot use off of a hotspot device like this one. It is a rental plan, so you don't own the service. You have to go through the FMCA to get it, and you do need to be a member in good standing with at least 1 year left on your membership to qualify for it. But that plan, we should start seeing roam onto T-Mobile and be hopefully grandfathered in on it. And then there's another option. These are those non-profit plans that were a terms of service when Sprint bought Clear. And now hopefully these terms of service will be inherited into T-Mobile when that is finalized. Still not a sure thing, but we are hoping, and the people behind these plans think that it will go that way. On these plans, you basically become a member of a nonprofit that has access to these plans, and as one of your membership perks, you get the plan. Such examples are the Calyx Institute, where they offer quarterly and annual prices, so you are having to upfront a quarterly payment or annual. And if you are low income qualified, there's options through PCs for People, where you can get a plan for as cheap as $12 per month. On the Calyx, ranges based upon how you pay upfront, but it's as low as about $40 to $50 per month if you want to go that route. That is an unlimited plan. It is not subject to network management. So those are all options on the Sprint network, and all may be worth considering now to lock in before you can no longer get a Sprint direct plan, because we do not know what T-Mobile will be offering once that merger is finalized. All right, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, things may have changed by the time you have watched this video, so be sure to follow up with the guide that goes along with this. It will have all of our current top picks as things constantly change. It is with the gratitude of our premium members, our mobile internet aficionados, that we're able to track all these constantly changing plans and create videos like this for free to bring it all together for you. If mobile internet is an important part of your lifestyle, please do consider becoming a member. You'll not only be supporting this work, but you'll get additional access and alerts to when these plans change before we release information to the public. Also, you will get our in-depth guides, our classroom, our Q&A forums if you'd like some interactive guidance as you go and select your options. So You can learn more at mobileinternetinfo.com/membership. So until next time, may the bandwidth be with you.
These videos are brought to you by our premium members, our mobile internet aficionados. They make it possible for us to track this news and create these videos. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, or better yet, consider becoming a member yourself.